Europe, we are working on, in fact, we have started planting. Our 40-hectare or 50-hectare nursery farm has been planted almost 5 months ago. It's already set. The factory is being installed, and we have set aside over 500 to 600 hectares for cassava cultivation alone, for processing, for export. We have arranged suppliers. We have worked on the buyback system. Letters of credit for our cassava has already been opened. So Bayelsa is going agricultural. So ladies and gentlemen, SME is one major area we would like to focus on at this summit and going forward, because we want to stimulate productivity. We want to get our people back to production. There is over-dependence on government patronage, which cannot go far enough, with all its consequences on the stability of our polity. This state has the highest wage bill per capita. With our population, our wage bill when I came in was 6.4 billion per month. With all the sifting we have done, we have brought it to about 4.4, 4.5 billion. And that is even not sustainable. Our political appointees' wage bill is also the highest, because government is the only source of income and livelihood. My dear people of Bayelsa, I've always told you the truth. I know I've spent a great deal of political capital pioneering this change of perception and talking about this change of lifestyle. No government has the resources with which to subsidize a lifestyle that is not based on production. We've got to move away from over-dependence on government and go back to production. We have a role in it. We have created the right environment for investment, and the right policies have been put in place for SME development, working with our partners who are aiming to raise 20 to 25 billion naira SME development fund. Now, access to capital is key, so that will be addressed. The governor of the central bank and the federal government also have robust policies on this, and we're going to key actively into it. But you, the people of Bayelsa, must also do your part. We are doing ours, showing the way, the clear-headed leadership, and setting the template. But you must also decide to be involved. Don't live a life of dependence. Take responsibility for your livelihood. We, Ijaw people, are not beggars. We are people who are known for being self-reliant, and we can get our youth back to production and productivity. We have established the Entrepreneurship Development Center, and so with the funds there that we will raise with our partners, working with the federal government and its agencies and our development partners, we will give you the know-how, the basic know-how, and write bankable proposals. And then we will encourage our partners, the banks, to lend to you. It may not be money, but we will see you owning businesses of your own. And to facilitate this process, I have liberalized the process of title verification and certification in this state. We brought AGs in Abuja, and they have since, for the past 5 months, installed the computerized automatic title verification system. So ladies and gentlemen and fellow Bayelsans, if you have any land or landed investment anywhere, it now has value, because within 60 days, I'm going to sign your certificate of occupancy. And so that all the title, all the land, which is wealth, which is lying idle without value, we're going to, by that single policy, give value to it and create wealth in a strategic sense. Now, last 2 weeks, I have made a pronouncement, an executive order, that all land in Bayelsa is subject to my C of O. So, even your land in your village, even your ancestral farmland, can have a certificate of occupancy signed by me, so that you can immediately have title and then be in a position to key into our empowerment regime. Ladies and gentlemen, our state has endless potentials for investors. As I said earlier, this is Nigeria's best kept economic and leisure secret. We are not going to unveil all of it today, but I thank you all the same for joining me in this unveiling ceremony. We'll do it in 3 days, and thereafter, we hope to see you at the various business sessions. My officials are on hand, very dedicated and selfless and committed Bayelsans, great men and women, to interact with you and give you details of the investment potentials. The world-class diagnostic center, the medical facilities we have built, we are looking for partners. We are looking for partners. And Bayelsa is a virgin territory waiting for you all, waiting for a bride. It's a virgin waiting for a bride. And I've seen potential suitors. I'm happy that you are all here as potential suitors. And let me also tell you that your bride is also waiting. I welcome you all, I thank you all, and I'd like to particularly thank Mr. President, my elder brother, our leader and our dear president who is doing a great job, for mandating his ever loyal and dependable and supportive vice president, accompanied by our hard-working ministers, including our own Minister of Petroleum Resources, and all of you for being part of this first Bayelsa Economic and Investment Forum. This state, working with our partners, will every year hold this summit for as long as I remain governor here. Because we want to give ourselves time working with our partners in the private sector to explore the opportunities for wealth and job creation. For it is the private sector alone that can do that in a sustainable way. Our duty is to create the enabling environment such as what I've talked about a short while ago. On the whole, on behalf of the government and the people of the state, I thank you all for coming. I look forward to a very robust interaction. And as I said a short while ago, this is not going to be a talk shop. No, this is intended to be a workshop. You walk and shop. You make deals and you close deals. And that's what I sincerely look forward to. Our Bayelsa entrepreneurs, this is an opportunity for you to build networks and friendships and partnerships that will guide you as you grow. Because our expectation is to create billionaires and millionaires, not through government patronage, but through the skillful and initiative application of private sector opportunities that are bound in this state. I welcome you all, and may God bless all of us. Thank you very much. Anoa, Ado, Aloha.
Taking Bayelsa to the world and bringing the world to Bayelsa, from your mouth to God's ears, Your Excellency. Now, from one great son of the state of Bayelsa to the most distinguished son of Bayelsa. For those foreigners amongst us who are new to Nigeria, he was both the deputy governor of Bayelsa and the governor of Bayelsa. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm of course referring to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Commander-in-Chief of its armed forces, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GCFR. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome on behalf of our President, His Excellency the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mohammed Namadi Sambo, to formally open the Bayelsa State Investment and Economic Forum 2014.